Hi, I'm Yasmin Fernandes and I welcome you to my world of cooking in What's Cooking Man? To choose your subtitles, go to the upper right hand corner to the setting button and switch on the captions and choose your language. Hi everyone, today we are going to make fantastic restaurant style butter chicken at home. Once you try this recipe, you will always make butter chicken at home. For this I have taken half a kg of boneless chicken which I have cut into small pieces. We will also require a tablespoon of ginger, garlic and green chilli paste, 2 tablespoons of curds, and in the masalas I have taken 1 tablespoon of chilli powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of kasuri methi, salt and half a lime. Also we will require mustard oil. Now for the gravy we will require 1 large onion which has been roughly chopped, 3 large tomatoes also which have been roughly chopped, and in the masala we will require 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri chilli powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, and in the garam masalas we will require 1 mace, 2 cloves, 3 cardamoms, 1 cinnamon and about 12 cashew nuts. We also require some oil, salt, a tablespoon of ketchup, butter as required, and for garnishing we require fresh coriander, and after the dish is ready we will be sprinkling garam masala and kasuri methi. Also I have kept the charcoal to heat. Let's marinate the chicken first. Squeeze some lime on the chicken and then add in the curds, the ginger garlic green chilli paste, all the powdered masalas and 2 tablespoons of mustard oil. If you don't have mustard oil then use any other oil, but mustard oil is definitely preferred. Massage your chicken well and then once you have mixed the chicken well with all the masalas, make a small well at the center, put in a steel vati, that is a small steel dish, and put in the hot charcoal. Drizzle some oil on the hot charcoal. This is mustard oil which I am drizzling. Close the lid, cover the bowl and keep it aside now for half an hour to 1 hour. Let's now get on with making the gravy. So put in a nice big tablespoon of butter and add some oil to prevent the butter from burning. Once the butter has almost melted, put in the onions. That is the 1 large onion which we had cut roughly. Now saute the onion well, add salt at this point and just give it a nice stir. Now we will also add in the ginger garlic paste. Give that a good stir along with the onions, and once you've sauteed it for a minute or two, add in the tomatoes. Also add in the garam masala and the cashew nut pieces. I have used cashew nut halves. Now close the lid and allow the tomatoes to soften completely. We will of course stir in between about 3 to 4 times. This step is important and the tomatoes have to soften well. So be patient with this step and also add in a little sugar, about a teaspoon of sugar. Now put on the lid and allow the tomatoes to soften further. Our tomatoes have now softened well and we will put off the gas and empty this mixture into a plate to cool it before we take it for blending. So empty all this masala into a plate and allow it to cool. In the meantime, let's get back to our chicken which has been marinating for about half an hour. Remove the charcoal and now let's get a pan ready to cook the chicken. So in the same pan that I had made the masala, put in about 2 tablespoons of mustard oil, and when the oil is hot, put in the chicken. Saute the chicken well on a high heat for about 2 to 3 minutes. That's all, just 2 to 3 minutes, saute it nicely. Then make the flame on a medium heat, cover the pan and allow the chicken to cool. In the meantime, let's grind the masala, which has now cooled, into a very smooth paste. Please do not use water to grind the masala. Just grind it as such into a very smooth paste. Now, let's check. Lovely. Can you see our masala has been ground beautifully? Now we have to pass this masala through a sieve in order to get rid of any small tomato seeds that might be there in the paste. So carefully remove the paste nicely and keep it aside. Let's get back to our chicken and check. Wow, look at that. And the aroma, my God, is just fantastic. Okay, now at this stage our charcoal also has been heated again. Make a well at the center, put your steel vati and empty the hot charcoal. Drizzle a little oil over the hot charcoal, cover the pan and keep your chicken to smoke for about 5 to 10 minutes. After 5 to 10 minutes, remove the charcoal and our chicken is now ready. So let's take it out and just check if it's done. It's beautifully done. And now remove it and keep it aside in a plate. Now let's get on with preparing the gravy for the butter chicken. In the same pan, do not wash the pan, just use the same pan with the masala and everything. Put a generous daub of butter, sprinkle a little oil on top of the butter to prevent it from burning. And once the butter has melted, put in a little ginger, garlic and green chilli paste and just saute it for a minute. Then put in the 1 teaspoon of chilli powder and half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Give that a good stir and pour in the puree of the tomato which we had blended earlier. Just give it a nice stir, saute it nicely for 1 or 2 minutes and then pour some water. Don't add too much water. This gravy has to be a little thick. So just pour water enough to maintain a nice thick gravy. At this stage, add in your tablespoon of ketchup and give that a good stir. This dish is a winner. You must try it. Now add in your chicken which you had prepared earlier. Doesn't it look all yummy? So put all your chicken in and stir well. This dish is so delicious, you must try it at home. Believe me, you will never buy butter chicken from out again. It's really that yummy. Now, at this stage, put a little more water and adjust your gravy properly. Our butter chicken is ready, but now for the final step. Take some kasuri methi and sprinkle it on top. Also, sprinkle some garam masala. This is homemade garam masala and sprinkle a generous amount. Also sprinkle coriander on top and then of course butter chicken is incomplete without a generous helping of cream. So just pour some nice amount of fresh cream on top and our butter chicken is ready to serve. Folks, this recipe is a must try. Believe me, you will love it. Do share it with your family and friends and enjoy this recipe. Thank you for watching.